Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are now about to start episode 6 of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. With, well, we'll see the title here soon. I mean, it was just right there, but you know.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Trying to Stuff in Politics and He Who Tames the Iron Horse. Yeah, I probably should have gotten a lot more coins. I really need that one. So, and that one's pretty good, and actually all of these are good. So if we do some calculations, as soon as my phone stops being retarded real quick, let's see, if we do some calculations, we need 39, a little over 39,000, excuse me, 3,900 coins. This should be fun.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
So pretty much, let's see. I may need to do some off-screen grinding, ladies and gentlemen, at some point. Not right now, but getting silent obliteration will be useful. So it's kind of strange. Like we went from, I guess it's a feeling like we just came from some dark gothic place, like just completely dark. And then now we're like in a, not sunny, but just a lot brighter place in Canada. But yeah, of course they had to stuff in, like, that was so stuffed in whenever he's like, whenever they gave the excuse of why he thawed out, they were like, thanks to global warming. Kids, remember, you're causing stuff to happen even though you're not. Okay, I don't want to get too political. Yeah, screw it. Let's see. Hey. What the heck? I guess I should have paid attention to my health, but it didn't seem like they should have died right there. Like, it shouldn't have been that quick.
I've got a lead on the clockwork.
I heard you before, Bentley.
Through town and out into the wilderness.
But yeah, that does. I mean, they don't do it too much in this game, but it just kind of gets on my nerves the way. It just kind of gets annoying the way they stuff in politics for, you know, not really caring about it and just literally just saying it just to, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whee! Whoa. Okay. Steal from this moose, eh? Let's see. Well. By the way, I have been irritated at my computer once again. Assuming if you follow this and watch a lot of these videos. I have so many problems setting up my computer to be able to run this. Because it's a problem that not even my brother, who's like knows a whole lot about computers and stuff, can understand. So I know it's a big problem. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a new move. Bentley will be telling us about it at some point. But yeah, like the problem was it tells me that I don't have enough bandwidth to run it or something like that. I sort of know what bandwidth is, but like, problem is, it doesn't really ever have a good solution for me. It always tells me, put it in a different place to make it go faster, and I'm like, there is no other place to put it. USB thing, this Elgato thing, and just all these problems go on that, like I said, not even my brother knows about, who's pretty good about computers stuff for the most part. So the way I see it is the computer is preventing me, and I'm getting punished for it. But literally, if I have it in the same place, it'll eventually work. Like it eventually works. Welcome to the. I don't know. Yeah, it eventually works randomly. Like there's no rhyme or reason for it. It just works whenever it feels like it. Basically, it seems like it at least. Now, I'm sure if there's any hardcore programmers or computer people out there, it's just gonna be like, well, you didn't do this right, and this thing that you don't understand at all unless you take a class of computers and stuff. You know. Anyway. But yeah, it was very irritating, and it took me a long time to be able to set this up. Like, literally, there's also times whenever I don't do anything to it. Like, this time around, I did have the computer off. That might have had a hand in it, but it still shouldn't have been that much of a problem. But like, you know, I had the computer off, and while I'm talking, I'm just gathering some bottles. I see. But yeah, I had the computer off, so maybe it was trying to boot up, but still like I haven't. It still randomly works because there's also random times where it decides, oh, I don't want to work. There's no rhyme or reason for it. It actually used to not do this. Like, I used to be able to use this without any issue at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. Let's see here. Dang it. I mean, I want that too, but most of all, I need the Sly's silent obliteration thing. Let's see. I need to get enough coins at least for that. Look at that shadow there. Because I know it's from character above, but let's see. You know, before this game, I didn't really know too much about Canada. I mean, I highly doubt that there's any walking, talking animals, but over there. But I guess the whole how should I say this? I guess I never realized how snowy, how like cold it is, or how, you know. Like, obviously it's not snowy and stuff all the time, but, you know, I never really factored in that it is, I don't know, genuinely, I guess it's genuinely colder. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, I guess I never really thought about, like, the whole, like the way the almost like hillbilly music sound to it is, and I'm just like, I didn't, you know, never associate that with Canada. Okay. There we go. Now I can kill you. That's not very realistic. Canada has strong things against guns and stuff. Of course, I don't know. Anyway. There we go. And I'll have to really save up for the others. So, silent obliteration. Oh, well, yeah. It's just automatically there. Anyway. Now to actually get to the mission. Whoa.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
So yeah, I think we already did, but, you know, storyline wise, he just realized it. Yeah, those guys get him when they hurt some holes. Let's see.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic route. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me. Oh,
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bass. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
That'll do fine.
Excellent! Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa and Dimitri before his unfashionable caption.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Huh. Anyway, let's see. You know, it makes you wonder how much these guards get paid to do this. You gotta put up with a lot of crap from me. Anyway, yeah, there's silent obliteration. Which, what it's supposed to do is, well, you know, when the guards mostly, throughout the game, the guards have heard us, you know, basically kill other guards. If you do that without them noticing, you know. The heck is that moose running for? Hey, buddy. Hey. What are you... Where's the fire? I want to pickpocket you. Hold on, hold on. Wait. Okay. That got him to calm down a bit. Although I may get hit by a train. I don't know. Okay. Large gold bar. So right there, enemies are not supposed to hear you do that, basically. Okay, there's the next area. Yeah, this place is really fun. This and the next place is actually pretty fun to use your paraglider. Which, as you can imagine, the next place also has to do with Jean Bisson.